Go ahead.
Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and we're joined by Erika Benfield with Florida Living Quarters, who's here to tell us how you can have that perfect Thanksgiving table without spending a lot of money. Erika, tell us a little bit about what you have set up here today.
Well, right now we have 4 different layouts. Each one is completely different. We have Grandma's China being modernized with just a little chalkboard plate here, 50 cents at a local craft store. This one here, it's just a little woven charger, and we're using just a pop of color on top of the plate, making it an informal setup. Then one of my favorites is when you really don't have a lot of time, you can just pick up a decorative paper plate, and on that decorative paper plate, pick a pattern or a color that speaks to you that you can dispose of. But if you want to be a little bit more green, then in this case, you can use the charger with your everyday serveware and just buy a pack of $10, 10-piece, $1 beverage napkins, and that's our wow factor. I call it the Zsa with inexpensive. So you've invested in your everyday pieces that you can use over and over again, but then you have your jewelry of the piece that really pop out.
And one thing I've noticed, it smells like fall here, and there's no turkey. Tell us a little bit about what you're using as far as centerpieces. There's fruits, there's vegetables.
Well, one of my favorite things to do is, instead of buying a tablecloth, I believe in repurposing everything. So we're using burlap in this case. It's $2 a yard at your local craft store, and we're going to use it as our runner, and it gives it a nice fall smell. You can think of the hay fields over in North Carolina. Then we have our mini apples. Yes, they're not decorative, they're actual edible items. So everything on our table is edible, and it's fresh, and it's in our fall colors. So you don't see any theme items, no mini pilgrims, matching plates or cups. It's all used that same evening or the next day.
And tell us a little bit about what's in this vase over here.
Well, skip the floral arrangement. You can make your own if you're in a time crunch and didn't have enough time to pre-plan. But the rule of thumb is to go up to 3 times the height of the container. And in this case, I ran out to the back of the studio and picked up some sticks and incorporated them with some fall stems. And if we lived up north, we would be using real in this case.
Wonderful. Thank you very much, Erika. We hope you all have a great Thanksgiving.
Thank you.